Hi, I'm so glad you're all excited. Hi, what's up everybody? We are live. I'm gonna start building the fire while I wait for the chat to catch up because it always takes a little while for the chat to catch. I want to start with a prayer and then I'll start the fire. Hi, hey Madison. All right, so thank you. Isn't it beautiful? I got it from a native craft supplier. I love it so much. I feel like it just makes sense. Hey. Hi, Anna. Okay, I'm gonna open up with a prayer and then I'm gonna start lighting the fires and then, hey. And then we'll get into this Reiki healing, sound healing, fire ritual. It is a look, thanks. We'll get into the ritual and I'll tell you everything I got once we get the fire started. So let's start with a prayer. So if you can all I'll do it for us. I'll just do it for us. I'll put a bubble around us and an invisibility cloak. Hello. And start with prayer. Okay, so just relax and be open to receive. Benevolent guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Jesus Christ and God, source of myself, as well as all enjoying this video, all my clients, and all those who support me and my loved ones. We call upon you now humbly to come work with us during this ritual, should you choose. We ask please that you protect us and keep us. We ask please that you put a bubble of protection around each and every one of us now. Now I need you guys to imagine that bubble, please. And I ask, please, that you cloak us in invisibility so that nothing that is not for our highest and greatest good is allowed to join this live. We ask, please, that all this working be done through love and light for the highest and greatest good of humanity, the highest and greatest good of myself, my loved ones, and all my clients, and the highest and greatest good of the universe. In God's name I pray. Amen Ra Ashe Namaste. By the power of three, so mote it be. Always works, always a blessing. Now, before I came on the live, I said a prayer as well. I talked to my ancestors. Oh, I feel it in my heart as I say it. They're all here. Me and my twin actually had a past life together as natives, and for those of you who don't know, I am a Native American. I have Native American heritage in this life as well, but I do particularly connect to the past life, the Native American past life with my twin. And a lot of people on twin journeys seem to be Native as well, or have a Native American past life. So that's interesting. But so I called upon my ancestors beforehand, I called upon Jesus, and this land is very protected. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the fire now. Where did I put my lighter? Here it is. It's orange. Oh, also, when I went to the fire pit and I went to start building my little fire setups, there was a tiny little toad. And if you have me on Instagram, I put him in my stories. I'll link my Instagram below. But he was a beautiful blessing to have there. And toads represent prosperity, good fortune, wealth, and fertility, and they also represent balance and harmony, bringing a balance back into this reality, right? It's the start of Gemini season. This is about to kick off some really big fucking change. I just punched my hematite ring. When I did that, it hurt. But it's about to bring some really big change. Things are about to get gnarly, I guess you could say, in a good way. People's eyes are about to be forced open, awakened from their slumber. So I'll start the fires now. Also, if I look sweaty, it's because I am. I was just dancing with my headdress on before this, like going hard to base nectar. So yeah, that's why. Okay. I hope this is sufficient, because that would be embarrassing if it wasn't. Every time I go live, I'm like, oh, I'm embarrassed. Shout out to Anna, because she's the one who not only gave me those moonstones, but she gave me the idea to do the 2 fires. She had a vision of it. She's a dream walker. She sees shit in her dreams. She had a vision of this before it happened. So thank you, Anna. Shout out to you. Funny, because I thought this one was gonna light easier than the other one. Maybe I'm smothering it. Hell yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Double fire. Double rainbow all the way. Pretty fucking cool, huh guys? What are you saying in here? Love you too, Dragon Puff. Thank you. You're sketching? Cool. Yeah, come in, twin. And a gang. Your ears are already ringing? Hell yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Someone said the dry grass around the pit is making you nervous. We're fine. We use this pit all the time, me and my family. Never had a bad thing happen. We literally, my dad saved our Christmas tree so we could, well, their Christmas tree. So we could, he made it so dry that we threw it in the fire at my sister's birthday and it went up. I should post it. I should post. You guys probably kind of care about my family, huh? And the things I do. Hi. Hey Pragya. Don't be sketching. Don't be in here with that energy of uh-oh, something bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Everything great is gonna happen. You're welcome. when we go camping, so my sister is a Taurus, and she has like a lot of OCD like tendencies. And when we go camping, she always makes like the perfect fire, and then I make my like chaotic pile teepee, and she's always like looking at it like sternly, like that needs to be more in order. Let's push you a little closer. Don't fear fire, guys. You should not. Oh, spider, get out of there! Get out of there! Fuck! Get out of there! Oh shit. He's gone. I can't do anything. You're on fire. I'm sorry. That reminds me, there was a spider in the fire pit as well. I can feel the fae and the gnomes, baby. Ooh, they're so funny. I want to put a couple big logs on that one. And then we'll get started. Let's get started. Perfect. Let's do this, you guys. I brought my spiders. Okay, so we'll go over everything and then we'll start the ritual. So I'm gonna do some sound healing. I brought all my sound healing things. I brought amethyst and fluorite and indigo gabbro. This one right here, because I am an indigo child. Can you hear the fire? You hear it? So we've got amethyst, we've got fluorite, we've got the sound healing. I'm gonna sage. I've got all your petitions. I have the branches of a willow tree in my house that I got when I was like really ill, and the branches eventually began to die. We're gonna throw it on the fire. Also, willows are like a connection to me in spirit. I have a whole mess of, I've got like onions and garlic and salt and pepper and cinnamon to like ground everything into the physical. We got a really good mix of shit we're gonna throw on the fire. So I'm gonna start with prayer, then we're gonna sage, do some sound healing and shit, then we're gonna throw some shit on the fire. Oh, and then I have this attraction oil that I have been letting sit and brew on my windowsill for like 2 years. I'm finna throw that shit on the fire and see what happens. Yeah, I've got some other oil to release. I know you were a native in a past life, however, I think it would be cool as a Caucasian woman in this life if you talked about the nasty history and why people have a problem with appropriation and why it's triggering. Yeah, I am also like Native American. My great-grandfather was Native American, which is hard for me because all my ancestors have passed away. So I honestly, everything I know about the culture I know from spirit and from what my ancestors have taught me in the other realms. And to be honest, I'm gonna do a whole video about how that's kind of, I need to choose my words carefully because I don't want to offend people, but that's really not where we need to be. We need to stop being so triggered about everything, in my opinion. We need to stop being so hateful and angry at each other and figure out why the fuck we're so angry and hateful in the first place, because it's not me, it's not you, it's not the person down the street, it's something inside of yourself that I trigger that you need to heal. And the reason I say that is because I was doing a meditation with my ancestors, and they told me that I need to do a video, it'll be a short one, just talking about how if you feel called to connect to this spirituality, if you feel called to connect to Native American ritual and things like that, literally, especially Native American, because the earth is going through such a hard time right now, the planet, Mother Gaia, that we need what my ancestors did. We need that now more than ever. And they came to me and they were like, please tell people it's okay to respectfully use our rituals, because we had them for a reason, right? They use them for a reason. So I'll do a whole video on that, but I appreciate your suggestion, but I don't think it would be helpful for what my ancestors want me to do, because they don't feel that way. They don't feel that trigger. That trigger that people feel, that upset that people feel is it's trauma-based. And when you're in the other realms, like, yes, you have karma and stuff, but you're not living in your trauma. So that's more of an inner work kind of thing, right? I can't tell you how to make yourself feel better. I can't tell you how to fix that within you, if that makes sense. It's out of my scope of being able to help. And I hope that doesn't sound offensive. That's just what I've channeled. Take it or leave it. Always, you have free will to believe and feel what you want to believe and feel. And that's just my personal thoughts on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my spiders, and we are going to get into it. How cool does it look with the fire behind me? Well, maybe, Isabella, maybe you should do a video on that, because it sounds like it's something that bothers you, but I can't relate to the pain that you're feeling. Only you can understand and communicate the pain that you're feeling. So maybe you should do that, or a podcast, or a post online. But that's just not, I'm not gonna go in that territory. Okay. Recenter myself. I call upon all my ancestors, my ancient ancestors, all of those who came before me, and I say thank you. Thank you for everything you did for this planet. Thank you for everything you've done for my bloodline, and thank you for everything you've done for all benevolent other bloodlines on this planet. I ask please that you be with us through this working. I ask please that you guide me in what it is that I need to do. I ask please that you allow me to hold space in my heart for whatever it is that needs to come through. I give it all to you, God. I give it all to you, under the guidance of my benevolent guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Jesus Christ, and everything else in between that is for the highest and greatest good. I specifically call upon my dragons and my spiders. I call upon the spirit of the toad, because the toad wanted to join us for this working. I ask please that this activate DNA. I ask please that this heal. I ask please that this do whatever it is that needs to be done in the world. I give it to you, God. Guide me. Can't heal you guys if you won't let me. I can feel some of you are resistant. You gotta open up. Don't be mad. Be open. All right. Thank you. I just felt you guys open your hearts. Thank you. wise and powerful frog and totem animal, we call upon you now to guide us through this working. I just want you guys to take a moment now, please, to envision your twin and invite them now if they want to come. You can invite any and all versions of yourselves that you've ever been in any and all lives. You heard the fire? Amazing. This rattle likes to break, so don't be shocked if some of it does break off. So I have to fix it. It is thick. I just saw one of your comments. This is a very big sage. Yeah. It is a thick thickie. It's a thick boy. Fucking Anna called it the baseball bat sage. Come on, don't do this to me, lighter. You're such a good lighter. My friend Shane gave it to me for my birthday. Shout out to you, Shane. I expect another one this year. I'm just kidding. I don't expect anything. Good, thank you. If y'all have sage, now would be the time to burn it all together. Make sure you saging yourself too. I'm about to sage myself for this ritual. You know, guys, as I'm doing this, I just want to say, you know, you're more than the color of your skin. Because I was just called a Caucasian woman. And maybe I am. But I'm also Italian, and I'm Irish, and I'm Native American, and I'm Norwegian. I'm a lot of things. Just like you're more than just black, right? You have more of a heritage. You could be Native as well. You could be African. You could be even Latina or Latino. I know Black, Latina, and Latinos. You and I are more than the color of our skin. Our culture is important. Our heritage is important. And we're one race, the human race. I just think of it like cats. Like, you don't think each different colored cat is a different race. It's just a cat, you know? Like, come on. We're more than that. We're past that. I'm over it. I'm over this race war that they created. I've been over it, but I guess now I'm comfortable enough to say it. My father is not going to be happy that I just knocked down some of his wood pile. I'm going to have to fix that. I just felt an elder come in, dude. I just opened up a vortex, a portal through this phone, and an elder just came through. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, God. Ooh, she is old. She is an old soul, and she is with us. So everybody say your thanks, because she is here making a difference, healing. This was made by my crystal lady. It's moose skin that she put out under stormy water to stretch it, and then it is a cherry stem with crystals on it. So that's really cool. And this one is from the Dominican Republic. My aunt gave it to me when I was a little child. And it's wood, so it holds a lot of energy. Alright guys, I'm just gonna ask you to stop chatting for a second and just close your eyes, tap into your heart, and really feel what you feel. I was just feeling the most amazing things while I was doing that. I was having the most incredible visions, working with that elder, and the spiders. I love my spiders, they help me so much. So let's just take a second. I want this amethyst to bring you peace. So just close your eyes, open your heart, and allow me to help you feel more peaceful. I ask that this break any traumas, trauma bonds, karmic addictions, insecurities, old cycles. Give these people eyes to see. No, people is the word for mask it's for persona, which leads to mask in Latin. You need to start looking up your words. Be careful about what you say. I want you to give these souls having a human experience. I want you to fill them with peace, knowing, and gratitude to be alive. And allow them to break any ancestral curses or karmic curses or old cycles that are not for their highest and greatest good. I now take this fluorite and I ask please that the Fae and the gnomes and the ancestors, all elementals of the 5th dimension, come to us now. The dragons, the mermaids, the fairies, the gnomes, the ancestors. Let them feel them. Oh, as I'm doing this, the moths are coming out. For those of you who don't know, fairies will take the form of tiny creatures like dragonflies or moths or chipmunks or little things like that in the physical realm. Thank you, we welcome you. Thank you so much for coming. And we ask that you hold the power of 5 within us. Change, discernment, liberty, justice, and freedom for all. Truth, love, and light. Where did I put my wand? There you are. There we go. I'm gonna tell you a scary story. Just kidding. Bring the winds of change. Bring the winds of change. right moment to use, I give it to you now. This is my gift to you. Do with it what you will. Heal and love and light. And give to us like you see fit. Do with it whatever you will. I don't even want to tell you what to do with it. I give you the petitions now, God. Do with them what you will. You seen that? The petition went flying right back in. God, as I tear this petition, I tear our separation at the seams. I tear the lies at the seams. I tear the old earth at the seams and welcome in the new earth. As I tear this petition, everything changes. Everything we've ever wanted comes into our physical reality. Everybody realizes that they create their own reality. And if they can just control their mind and their perceptions, they can have literally whatever they want. I rip this petition to create foundations. I rip this petition to create change. And I rip this petition to change the world. Amen Ra Ashe Namaste. By the power of three, so mote it be. Always works, always a blessing. Yep, I did it all. I did everything I wanted to do. So guys, we're gonna keep this ritual going. I've invited Jonathan and Heather over to enjoy the fires with me, and whenever we are done enjoying the fires, we will close the ritual. But actually the last thing I want to do is I want to put these two fires together. I want to destroy the separation and bring the two fires together. Whoops. Just as we unite these fires, we unite the nation, and we unite all people. It is us against the 1%. It is not us against each other, and it's time for people to recognize that. We will win. We are victorious. We have already won. We are the interdimensionals. We are the angels. We are the sleeping giants. And we're finally fucking waking up. The tyranny ends now. The tyranny ends with me. The ancestral curses are broken, and the truth is revealed. You cannot hide from the truth, and you cannot hide from yourself anymore. And just as humanity is united, as these two fires are, so are we in our twins. Awesome. All right. Alright guys, what'd you think? What's going on in here? Ooh, spooky ghost story. How can I do this? Oh well. Aw, you saw your twin in the 3D the other day. Amazing. New beginning is in front of us. Amen. Blessed be the bounties of strength and beauty. Yes. The baby robin in your yard laid 3 eggs in front of you in the past 3 days. That is a huge blessing. Hey, a pigeon couple that hang out with me outside just landed in my backyard together. Amazing. Oh, yep, good luck, Anna. I know you're seeing your twin. You got this, though. So mote it be. Hell yeah. I appreciate you, too. Oh, what's up, Megan? Love has conquered all. We've already won. Victory, yes. We have already won. So it is. So it will always be. You're welcome. You're so welcome. A blackbird crowed 3 sets of 3 caws above me. Amazing. Right when I was praying on my knees, like before I started this, a crow flew like very close over my head. Bring the twins together. Everyone's like, bring them together. You're so welcome, guys. But that's all for me tonight. You're welcome. I'm glad you feel the energy. That was incredible for me. Thank you guys for allowing me to do this. Thank you for holding interest in this. Thank you for all those of you who participated and actually had a petition in the working. And thanks to those of you who just showed up to share your energy. I appreciate you. And I love you. I love you very much. And I don't hold any I know there was some difficult conversation at the beginning of this. Oh, 38 likes. That's a great sign for me. My person is a life path 38. But I know there was some difficult conversations, and I appreciate that we can be open with each other and share our feelings, and that I just hope you know that everything I say comes from a place of love and no malice, and I don't hold any hurt in my heart, and I hope you don't either. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I felt called to decorate myself with war paint. I was given the message of she who painted the universe. Wow, that's really powerful. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, guys. Namaste to you too. Yes, amazing, Hannah. That is great news. When am I coming back for the ritual? That was the ritual. But maybe, okay, so I will say at the end of this, guys, I'll leave you on a cliffhanger. I am going to be doing a Father's Day spell working, to honor the divine masculine as we honor the divine feminine. And also so if you missed out on this one and you'd like to have a petition, we're gonna close Gemini season. We're just gonna kick it in the ass with another twin flame spell, so it'll be very similar to the one you saw last night, and we will end with a ritual like this as well. And that one's gonna be really powerful because my birthday is actually the summer solstice, the first day of summer. It's the first day of Cancer season. I am right on the cusp. I am the first day. Summer solstice, baby. So yeah, that one will be another huge kick in the ass. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll probably set it up sooner than later. That way people can sign up way more ahead of time. And I think perfectly, as I am ending this conversation with you, I think that Jonathan and Heather are about to pull up. So yeah, hell yeah, hey Shroom Booty, get in on it, for real. This one was intense. Thank you. This is a beautiful space to be in. Let us usher into this eclipse portal with all the powers and might. Yes! I just want to war cry. I want to, but this is a very small neighborhood and my sound is traveling so much that I want to, like SpongeBob, like victory, screech, but I really want to scream, but I'm not gonna. Hannah says, do it. Come on, just one. A howl? Should I howl? I'm gonna howl at the moon. Casually. Alright. Ooh, that's sick. Alright, ready? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I gotta do it though. I gotta do it. Oh! It felt really good. It felt so good. Everyone should do that. It's not alive without some embarrassment. You're so right every time. Thank you. You're a queen. Guys, when I was doing that guided meditation, when they took us to that white room, all I could see in my head was Squidward, when he's like, alone, alone, alone. And I like held it in because like my human wanted to say that. And then, thank you, 10 out of 10. Thank you. I could have gone longer, but I cut myself off. Yay, I'm so glad you howled too. Oh, it feels really powerful actually to howl. What else? Oh yeah, and then when I was like, firmly grasp your twin's hand, all I could think of was Patrick when Squidward's like all taped up and he's like, firmly grasp it in your hand. But I held it in. Rebels, yell everyone. Come on guys, let's all cry out. Yeah. Oh, we just finished up. We just finished the ritual. Yeah, I'm gonna save it, absolutely. Oh, it is beautiful. We're united. Hey, Kayla! I love SpongeBob too. I wanna do one more howl. Will you guys howl with me? I'm not gonna cut myself off this time. Yeah, I do have to do that hookup culture talk again. All right, this is actually my cousin and her boyfriend, so I'm gonna go ahead and full send. You ready? Hand on one heart, other hand open. Oh! It's So fun. Okay, guys, I gotta go so the police don't get called on me. They're gonna be like, there's a wolf woman out doing rituals and screaming. Thank you for howling with me. All right, guys, I love you. It's 11:11 in Australia. Amazing. All right, guys, you're so welcome. I love you so much. I'll see you soon, okay? Fire's cooking over there. All right, I love you. Bye, guys.